it's good to make it 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Dances by him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England's offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. He's going to try and do this himself. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, May. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Rio offense set to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Ward off the play fake. This one caught by Ridley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up 1st downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Here's Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now we give here to Pollard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
To throw is Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Roll, roll, roll. Go.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play action. It's Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Buffalo 18.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Hurt. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out right to Bourne. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on the first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this was well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
A gain of 22 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action now. May. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. Got the connection here to Bull. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Open man is Bull. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and goal, New England.
What's up?
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Desperados offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Top low, 18.
To throw, here's Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Go, Riggs, go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Looking to throw. More. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Out of the gun again to Pollard. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. his 7th rushing touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
On for the extra point is Folk. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they'll take this up close to midfield.
Patriots first down. First and 10.
On play action, May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's May. Looking now, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd down and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Hunter Henry. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Patriots 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now the Rio offense set to take over. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Go, Rig, go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Drag him 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
On the set.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
18, 5 here. Here we go. Set. 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't, who's going to score the most points in this game? Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jalen Smith coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Bryce Behringer now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. 15-yard line. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Liking 18.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7.
60 by 6, 60 by 2.
Now Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a real 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 55 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Get up. 70 Lions.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to 46. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Out
of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Throwing now, Ward. They set up the screen to Hill. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Ward. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hot step, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther Street, Panther Street. Let go.
To throw is Ward. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team, as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Antonio Gibson, 65 yards. And the Patriots strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
18, 5 in. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 boxes. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red. 60 bucks. Panther 60. Panther 60. Chop 60. Chop 60. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Dragon 60. Hurt.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Still on his feet. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
That's the score.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing after the interception. Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's good for a Rio first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down and a yard.
Ready? Got it. Hurt. Hurt. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it down to the 25 there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Ward. Left side complete to Lockett. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The Folks' kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 24 yards.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 58-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So these 2 teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando.
Our look around
Here's
the
Scott
league
Hansen
starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. And this is Kyron Williams. He's got game-changing ability and showing it here. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's arguably the league's top tandem, Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. The Bengals win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And this is Dylan Laube. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Ward now working out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That's good.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hand off now to Robinson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Undercrunch. Undercrunch.
Ward off the play fake. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. Got 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
Okay, ready?
Down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Desperados have come back to make it a 2-point game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Go, Rig, go. Come 19, come 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Running left is Stevenson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come on, come on.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready?
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Cougar, 19, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New England. And Tony